Hold My Drink with Charleen and Ellie, a GoLoud original podcast, proudly supported by Primark. Dressing to impress has never been easier. Summer 22, it's time to love the feeling with Primark.
So welcome back to this week's episode of Hold My Drink Extra Juice with Charleen and Ellie, which is kindly sponsored by Primark, the ultimate high street destination that has everything to get us girls and guys through the perfect summer. Hashtag Love the Feeling is their latest summer campaign that makes you want to snap up all your summer must-haves and be sunshine ready at all times.
When you're looking to update your everyday staples, you'll always find the perfect outfit in Primark. However, peak summer season 2022 is upon us, and let's face it, there's nothing like that last-minute Primark dash to get you in the hot girl summer vibe. We need our Primark dash. We're in dire need of one, to be honest.
We might have already gone, by the time this comes out, we might have already been there.
So you probably would have seen the dash.
You'll have seen the dash. Mm-hmm. When I think of dash, I just think of like running around.
Yeah.
We always do be running.
Well, you fill a basket anyway, you're going for one thing and the basket is full to the brim.
I obviously used to work in Primark and people come to the till and they're like, I came in for a pair of socks.
Yeah.
And they're like,
for one thing.
20 bags later,
we should record when we say because you always have like a little list of what you actually need.
Yeah.
And then what you actually come out with is a completely different list.
Completely different.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. But it's needed.
Mm-hmm.
So this season's all about eye-popping brights and standout lemon prints to glam up your wardrobe. So whether you've got a one-way ticket to your dream destination booked or are planning to let your hair down at the local festival this summer, Primark will satisfy all of your styling needs with plenty of fun and affordable options. Dressing to impress has never been easier. Summer 2022, it's time to hashtag love the feeling with Primark.
You can head to your local Primark store now to pick up everything from summer sandals, the hottest cohorts and all the festival and swimwear pieces you need. Or you can log on to www.primark.com to check out all their summer pieces before heading into the store.
So handy.
So handy.
So you can literally pick out what you want.
Yeah.
But you still end up adding
I was going to say, yeah. The extras will still end up in the basket.
So Extra Juice is where we do extra Secrets from the Stalls.
Mm-hmm.
Secrets from the Stalls are our dilemmas from our main episodes, which are out every Wednesday, and where we basically give you some advice about your dilemmas.
Yes.
So, gonna get right into them today.
Mm-hmm.
First one is, hey gals. So I have a close friend who broke up with her boyfriend months ago, like before Christmas, but she's been to numerous weddings and is obviously chatting and seeing him since then. He cheated on her and that's why they finished. She's never told the girls that they were back at it and has been found out by other people that they were back. Help, how do we ask her if they're back, but in a nice way? I've tried to ask, do you ever be speaking to him? But she's always changing the subject. P.S. Love the podcast.
I think just ask her. She's obviously nervous to tell people that she's seeing him again.
Yeah, but it's nice that you're asking her to say it in a nice way because you're obviously not annoyed at her.
Yeah.
But she probably thinks you might be annoyed.
Yeah. But if she's your friend, she should know that you wouldn't, not judge her. But you obviously only want the best for her.
Yeah.
So.
What exactly would you say? I'd be like, how was that wedding?
Yeah. Say it, be like, come here, you.
Yeah.
I know you're seeing him again.
Yeah.
You don't need to hide it from him.
Yeah.
She's obviously nervous to tell you.
Yeah.
As you would be like if your friends are who see the damage that has been caused by someone cheating on you. Like your
That's
friends,
why they're protective.
Yeah, your friends are the first people who see that. So I'd say that's why she's being like that.
I think if you know for definite, which you obviously do, I would say that as well. Just be like, I know you're back seeing him, but you don't have to be secret. You can tell us Yeah. I think your friend's happiness comes first, but obviously you're not really gonna particularly like the man. But you have to support them to a certain extent, but also advise them on what not to do.
Yeah.
It's like a happy medium, but she's probably just scared of you giving out to her.
Yeah. She doesn't want you.
I hit Ellie one time.
Yeah.
And she told me. Not actually.
I deserved that. To be honest. I did though. I really did. I've been in her situation on the sly.
Yeah.
Not telling anyone.
Yeah.
I've been there.
I definitely have too.
Yeah. There's a reason why you do it, but
it's nearly because you don't want to go through the whole thing again, that you're like, this mightn't work, so I'll just try it on the
Do you know
sly.
what though? She's already kind of given herself the answer by not telling her friend. You know what I mean? She knows
true.
it's wrong in a sense.
Yeah.
So you're already,
and it's probably a bad idea. And it doesn't. Yeah.
So she's already shown that she knows it's a bad idea.
Yes.
By hiding it,
Yeah, very true.
So that's one flag to kind of look at.
Yeah, because if she actually felt like they'd work or that she could forgive him, she'd probably be like, look, girls.
Yeah, she wouldn't need to hide it.
Yeah.
It's hard because you want your friend to be happy. And if you think that they can be happy with someone who's hurt them, I don't know. It's a tough one.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
But I'd be like, here, what's the story with you
Yeah.
and so?
You
And she can't ignore. Just ask the question. She can't possibly change the subject.
Yeah.
Just say it in person even and be like, or just one text. Don't even send like, do you know when you text, send a few at a time sometimes. Just send that so she cannot possibly ignore.
Yeah.
And then if she ignores that, I'd send a question mark. But like, it's not like you're going to give it out to her after that. I think it's like, it's a nice way of saying it, I think. It's just like, it's your friends.
Yeah.
You can be chill with them, like, and be straight with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Recently, I'm after catching feels from my friends with benefits, and I think he has too. The last time we saw each other, he said he did, but we haven't seen each other since because we don't know where to go from here. I need advice how we should go from sneaky links to something maybe more. I'm so confused what to say or what I even want. P.S. I love the podcast so much. Aw.
Yeah.
Get with your sneaky link, girl.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's kind of cute.
I feel like that's happened to me before.
You fell in love with your sneaky link?
Not fell in love, but like, it becomes more than that.
No,
Like.
I wear my heart on my sleeve. If I have sex with a man, we are married.
Yeah. I'm not, I am and I am.
wish I was.
Like, yeah. Like,
Yeah, I'm
just
very
depends.
Yeah.
I think I'm more like, obviously sex makes you have that kind of bond, but like when you get to know someone, like I just really get to like them as a person.
Yeah.
And then it's like you get attached to them.
person. Yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I mean? Like, I think you could just start going on, obviously we wouldn't go on dates with a sneaky link.
Like, is a sneaky link? Is it literally just like bedroom? That
Yeah, I think
you don't
so.
hang around with your sneaky link.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, why don't do what Charleen's saying? Like,
Go on a
out.
date.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be really cute. Something like a first date, but it's not like a first time meeting.
Yeah. So it's like a new experience for both of you, but you already know each other. Like,
And at least you both feel that way. It's not only you,
yeah.
which is good. And you can kind of build it from there. But like,
Could this be a home I drink love romance?
could this be the first wedding? Yeah, I think maybe suggest going on a date. Just be like, do you want to go for like food or something? It doesn't have to be a whole, because I think when you're first texting someone, it has to be like a whole thing of him asking. But like,
Yeah.
because you already know each other, you could be like, do you want to go for food the weekend?
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be like, do you want to come on a date with me?
Yeah.
Do you know?
It doesn't have to sound so as serious as
Yeah, or a
it might
big deal.
think in your
Yeah,
head.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Just
Yeah,
little-
I think say that.
throw little things in like that.
Yeah.
And if he's already told you
Say his feelings.
that he does, and you're just reacting to
Yeah.
it, that's all.
Yeah.
It's kind of lovely.
And you'll kind of know then by, like, if he obviously wants to go with you, like, his feelings. Cause
Yeah, yeah.
I'm always like, people
Are
could
you?
say things and they don't mean.
Mm.
Yeah, I think that'd be nice.
Mhm.
And you can kind of, maybe, like, you might even go on the date and be like, oh God,
Oh
this
God,
definitely
no.
isn't what
Yeah.
it is. Maybe we're just friends who, like, get on, or people who get on well and just like
Yeah.
having sex. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Yeah.
But you'll know from that if you.
Yeah.
And if you both feel the same now, then why not try it? Like, always, that's a place where you can say, what if?
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
You're like, oh, what if we didn't try go on the date?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's
So-
like a fair what if.
So
I think.
try go on the date.
Yeah, I think see. And if not, just go back to the bedroom.
Yeah. The sneaky link.
Okay, next one is, hey girls, love the podcast so much. Thank you. My BF of 7 years left me 2 weeks after he was looking at engagement rings. I'm really struggling to come to terms with it as we didn't have a bad or toxic relationship, but I'm having to pretend I'm okay to my family and friends. I'm finding it hard to let go of the thought of the life I was going to have. Any advice would be hugely appreciated.
I wonder where he left.
2 weeks after. I
That's
wonder
so
did he get like
weird.
cold feet? Is that a thing?
Yeah. They say that about weddings when you get married or something.
Yeah.
I don't think you should have to pretend how you feel.
No.
You have every right to feel how you
It
feel.
would be so sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And nobody can tell you how to feel, or nobody should expect you to act a certain way because it's not their situation.
And there's no time frame that you should be okay.
No, there's no
either.
time for him to heal.
No.
Healing is different for everybody. Like, somebody could be fine 2 weeks later. It might take somebody else a year to heal. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I don't think pretend how you feel, because you're only going to bottle all that up inside and it'll burst one day. Like, it'll just
Mm-hmm.
spill over. So,
I think knowing that something that I always tell myself in like a breakup is like knowing that you will be okay again. Because,
Yeah.
like, think about all the people in the world that have gone through breakups, divorces, like these like deaths of like loved
Yeah,
ones and
yeah.
stuff. Like, you do feel better. It's not going to feel like this forever.
forever, yeah.
I think is a big one. But like, it's hard when you didn't have a toxic relationship as well, because you're kind of left wondering why.
You're just in the dark, like,
Yeah, of like what, like how can someone,
like situations like that, would you try and get
I would
closure?
get trust issues bad, like.
Yeah. Would you try and get closure, do you think? Or
I probably
is there a
would.
point?
I don't know. She doesn't say she didn't, but I think to come to terms with it, I'd get either closure off him or go to therapy, because that will make you need to kind of close the door on it, because if you're always kind of wondering,
Dwelling on it, like.
yeah, it's like it drags the whole thing out so much further. And like the life you're gonna have obviously is like planned in your head, but like it's exciting to know that there's a new life out there for you too.
Yeah, that there's
Not,
something
that's not exactly planned, that you don't know what's gonna
Yeah.
happen. We don't know
that
who
you
we're gonna
can't
marry.
imagine. Yeah,
Yeah,
I remember I said that to you.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
Charleen, is it mad that we haven't met our potential husbands yet?
Yeah.
We don't.
I was like, well, maybe I have.
yeah, isn't that mad when you think of it like that?
Yeah.
But like, sit in your feelings. Feel how you feel. Do not pretend. It's the only way to get over how you feel.
Yeah.
Have your days in bed. Have your crying days. Have your shit days. You have to have them to look forward to your good days. Because without bad, there's no good. Or whatever that saying is. I'm very bad with them.
Exactly.
But you have to have them.
Yeah, and with family and friends, like they don't want you to pretend
Of
to be
course,
okay.
yeah.
They'd much rather you tell them if you're having a shit day, or if you're having like all these like thoughts and stuff. They don't expect you to be okay straight away after a 7-year relationship.
Yeah.
Like that's a long time, and it's gonna take a while probably to get over.
Yeah, of course.
I
think just trying to, or knowing, like Charleen said, that knowing that day is going to come where you
are happy again.
You feel okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm seeing these days now, and they feel great.
Oh,
just knowing, like, I feel so much better.
Oh, I feel emotional for you.
It's such a nice feeling. Like.
Yeah.
And those days will come. They will.
Yeah. But it's just the like. I feel like it's like you were like stuck on the idea of like the future.
That was
more
me.
so.
Yeah. I had my whole life planned with this man.
Yeah.
I had
Yeah.
everything. I knew where we were living. I knew how many kids we were having. I knew the whole thing. And one day when that just all changes, you just feel like, what now?
Empty nearly. Like, yeah.
But and I saw a TikTok the other day as well. When you're with somebody for so long as well, you morph into one person. You mold.
Yeah.
The two of you just mold into one person. That's what I was for so many years.
Yeah.
That you kind of feel lost in yourself.
Yeah, I still feel a bit like that. I feel a bit like
you're like, what now?
I'm like, how do I act? Like, what do I do? Like,
who are you on your own?
Yeah,
kind of thing?
yeah. But even though I was so independent and like always still, I never like, do you know, some be like this.
Relied on people.
I've never done that ever. But like, still like a bit like, oh, like, how do I act?
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? It's like you forget.
We need to flip it on its head and start thinking like that. That's exciting to look forward to that.
Yeah.
To like re-find yourself.
Yeah.
Or retune yourself, kind of like you can kind of be whoever you want, not whoever you want to be, obviously. Like don't be someone different.
That
but
you're
like,
not. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of fun to look at it that way.
Yeah, and to like find yourself again. Yeah,
we're so fucking cute. I love us.
Hey there, Simon Delaney and Aidan Power here, and we want to tell you all about our new podcast, GoLoud Selects.
Yes, indeed. We are here to save you from endless scrolling, because there are how many options now when it comes to watching TV, movies, podcasts. But we, myself and my Elflower, Aidan, are going to separate the good from the bad.
And what about the ugly?
Don't worry, I have a bag for your head.
I've been with my boyfriend for 4 years and I feel like he's not as interested in me anymore. I'm not sure if it's just my self-esteem or if the relationship is just fizzing out. Any advice?
I think you'll know when it starts to fizzle.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like God just sends you a
sign.
Yeah.
Little package.
Yep. Something, that fizzing feeling.
Yeah.
Doesn't not happen for some reason or no reason.
It could be. Sometimes I feel like when you aren't feeling it anymore, it's like you start to think that they aren't, because you know what you feel like.
Yeah. Do
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, do you ever be like, even like as younger, like texting people and like you don't really want to text them anymore, and then you start thinking they're being off with you, but it's probably just because you're giving them shit replies.
Yeah.
Do you know? And so funny will fizzle out if you wanted to fizzle out as well, I think.
If you plant the idea in your head, like, do you think?
Yeah. I think you fizzle out a 4-year relationship properly. Do you know that in a way? So I'd say it comes from like it's not just it naturally fizzles out. There's something like going on deeper than that.
Yeah.
It's like one of you don't want it anymore, or
like,
or maybe you both don't want it anymore.
Do you think one day you can just wake up and fall out of love?
Yeah.
Do you?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Because I was talking to someone yesterday and he was like, "No, that doesn't happen." And I was
Does.
like, it does.
Does.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
And he was like, something has to happen. And I was like, no.
No.
I was like, I swear to God, one day you can just wake up and that just happens.
I wouldn't say one day, maybe. I'd say like it's a
Yeah, but it's
But it's one day. It's one
have to happen.
No, but
Okay.
it's one day you wake up and you're like, it's like it's like a process of feeling like that. But then it comes one day and you're like, shit,
I've been feeling like this.
yeah,
kind of
and
thing.
it's you kind of like admit to yourself.
Okay.
Like when you first say it out
You
loud,
admit those
when you
feelings.
say it to someone out loud, it's like, oh, what the fuck? Yeah, because it's all in your head. You kind of don't want to feel it. Why would you
Yeah.
want to feel it?
Yeah,
No
why
one
would
wants
you?
to feel
Yeah.
like that? Yeah,
So what would you do in her situation?
I think communicate with, like, if we're with someone for 4 years, I'm, like I said, I'm so honest with my feelings and with other people that I'd be like, here, I feel like there's something going on. I don't feel like I'm getting anything back off you anymore. And he might be like, yeah, look, this is going on, or like, what are you on about? Or like, do you
Yeah.
know? I think
Could they do it? Like, if both of them still want it, they could do something to. I don't know.
she said he's not interested in her anymore. But like I said, I wonder that she's not really interested as well. And she's picking up signs wrong. But do you think you go through like relationship counselling or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. If
I've
you-
never been,
if you
but
need it. No, me neither. I think when you say it to him, you'll know if it's just yourself, because he might be like, "What are you on about? Oh my god!" Like,
yeah,
obviously I want to be with you, or else he could be like,
yeah. Listen, come here.
"Yeah,
Yeah,
waiting for you to kind of pick up. Maybe just want you to pick up on it just yet, but you are picking up on
yeah,
it
yeah.
early enough.
You're seeing it already, like yeah,
because people can tell if you're being off with them, like straight away.
Yeah.
Especially someone you know 4 years.
yeah,
You know them inside and out. You know what moods they're in and how they talk, and like it's just very obvious. So I would say it to him.
yeah.
Yeah,
I think communication is a
it's key.
big thing. Yeah,
Yeah,
you just have to be able to communicate with each other regardless of what it's about.
yeah.
And
And if he gets defensive, I feel like when someone gets defensive, like that's when
there's a sign there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
if he starts being like, "What the fuck," like, and starts going mad or something,
A
it's like,
defensive
red
person.
flag.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Something fishy about them now.
yeah, 100%.
Like defensive for no reason. I mean, like.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
of course, yeah.
But we hope it works.
Because I feel like a
either way.
self-esteem thing, like it wouldn't be getting worse over the years. I feel like you'd probably feel better.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like
you'd-
I don't think it's all in. I feel like she thinks self-esteem is like kind of something all in her head. I think if you're noticing it, it's definitely not all in your head. And it's actual
you're seeing it. Like yeah,
issue. Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone asked, "Am I wasting my youth getting into relationships?"
no.
Yes. I don't know. Like I feel like everyone needs their like young and single time.
Yeah.
Yeah. If someone just asked me like, should I get in a relationship when I'm younger? I'd be like, not really. Like,
But then you
Not
hear
really, but,
people
like-
who have been together since they're 15 and they're married.
I know.
with kids
Yeah.
and
But
all, and I'm
if
like, that's so nice.
if you had the option of being with someone since you're 16 and being with them right now and yours are perfect, or being single and meeting them later on, what would you pick?
They've been 16 and
What?
Yeah, I've said this before. I think
You would love the idea of that.
yeah. I love the idea of time. I'm fixated on time. And
Yeah.
I don't know why. I don't know why time is such a big thing to me. Like,
That's how, maybe it had something to do with your past life or something.
what was I?
Like why you
fucking
love time travel.
clock lover or something? What's going on
Clock
there? Like,
collector.
I don't know. I'm fixated on time.
You know, clock was my first word in German.
Really?
Yeah.
What was it?
It's ua, but like it sounds like a baby gaga word, but like I pointed at it. Isn't
it
that kind of
ua?
creepy? Yeah. It's UHR.
Oh God.
Kind of creepy actually. Yeah, I'd much rather, like I always say, if I met someone, I'd much rather meet them later in life.
Yeah.
And have been like had my time by myself. Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Because you're gonna be with someone for like, say if you meet someone
forever.
when you're even 30 or 35, like you're spending more than half your life with them still.
Yeah, true.
So you can have your time, like now is a time where your friends are available, they don't have kids, they don't have like a gaff where they have to like be at home all the time.
Yeah.
Like this is the time to do all that and then have good memories to talk about when you're older.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think, now I'm not saying it's a waste,
Yeah.
but
I don't like to use the word waste. I think like lessons maybe like
yeah, I think, but I'm just saying if I had the choice, I would rather,
meet them later in life.
yeah. But if you really like someone, I wouldn't be like, I'm not getting with him because I'm 18 only. Do you know the kind of way?
Yeah.
If it happens, it happens. And some people, that's like perfect for them and that's what they want. But I just would, if I could choose, I wouldn't choose that. Yeah.
Whole
Okay.
life.
Oh no, nothing to do any of that, but just like just your time.
The whole way or no way.
Whole life for no life. But even just being able to do what you want, because I feel like if you're single, like at this time or like when I was younger, like your whole life is just for you.
Yeah.
Whereas when you have a boyfriend and you're like
You're allowed to
younger,
be selfish, like.
yeah. Whereas you're kind of planning your whole life around them. Subconsciously, it's like you're kind of, which obviously you're meant to do, is like have them in mind. But like, I don't want someone in mind.
Yeah, not ours.
I'm not like
Stress.
that's like honestly, that's the last thing I want. I want me myself, and I mind.
Yeah.
Selfish girl summer.
Good.
Do you know?
Yeah.
But I wouldn't go if I was 18 again. I wouldn't be going looking for a relationship, which I never done anyway.
Yeah.
But if you're like asking, should you go looking when you're young? I would say no.
Yeah.
But it works for some people. And if you really like someone, don't knock out with them because of that. And that was it.
That's us.
That was Extras for this week. We have obviously more Secrets in the Stalls in our main episode on Wednesday, and extra juice every Monday as well for you to get some extra us.
Extra us. Lucky guys.
And we'll be doing Secrets in the Stalls at the live show as well.
Imagine. Oh, I got a nervous feeling in my belly there.
Same. Like somebody's doing little flippy flips.
So excited though.
Yeah, I am excited.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's it. We love this. Hope you enjoyed our advice. Hope you take something from it. Let us know if we ever do answer your dilemmas, if you have any like follow-ups for us, like what happened, how did it go, did we give good advice, did it work,
your life?
did we ruin everything? Let us know, because we definitely would love to hear that.
Yes, and a big thank you to Primark again
Yes.
for sponsoring us.
Thank
We
you.
love yous. We love you very much.
And thanks for listening. Yeah, we love you.
Love yous.
Bye.
Subscribe to this podcast for free on the GoLoud app.